Two Masters level players. Kratoss plays all the races. He's played a Terran, a Zerg, and as a Protoss in all these matchups. We are close spawns by ground, which isn't too big of a deal in this matchup. Oh, sorry, on this map. In the matchup, it's very important if you're close spawns. Bottom left, we have Kratoss. Shown us a little bit of everything today, which I'm super happy that he did. We've seen a lot of Terran play. CillitBANG down here. Series is tied 1-1. Winner goes off into winners finals. So a very important match. And what are we going to see on this? It's going to be a while before we get anything crazy, I've got to expect. Just because it's such a big map. We did see a CC first out of CillitBANG last game, and I think it was the right move. A couple of decision-based things made it a little bit tough. A little tough on that one. Because he totally defended well against the first DT, but by the time he had noticed the back rocks were down, it was just too late. And still, even after that, the Archons almost got picked off a couple of times. Really tough. So, but this time it's Zerg, and we're on a giant map, and I don't know who chose this. If they chose all three maps at the beginning, or the loser chooses. I can't recall how they did it. It's kind of a cool logo. I don't mind that. Is that a ball? Looks like a volleyball from some futuristic game. Overlord's going in the correct direction here. It will be a low ground CC first, which is totally normal and common and cool. We have a hatch first on this side, which isn't that far ahead of when the command center started. Almost out of coffee. Yes. And we should see our wall off. Started here pretty quick. Pool is down, no gas, no worries. Be nice to see that it was CC first. Don't know if he's going to show the Overlord, or show which direction he came from, or if he's going to pull it back. Guess we'll look at his vision for a second here. He sees the red. So now is he going to pull back the Overlord or not? Yes, he is going to pull it back. So we'll look at everything now. Now that he knows where his opponent is, he could make some lings just to go be a bugger, but it'd be a pretty big investment when it wouldn't necessarily pay off. Sometimes you can just get lucky. Gas is on this side, so he might go for a really fast add-on. A couple Marines, bunker add-on, something of that nature. Hard to say. He did not see that it was a CC first, though. It's something you can generally predict. 6 lings on the way as well. There we go. 2 queens behind this. And he is now supply blocked. Such is the life of a Zerg player. SCV is going out to scout, but he'll scout the wrong direction. He does have Marines with the bunker here. I think this should be able to get done in time, but he should be able to just run into the base regardless, or just kill the bunker. Difficult to say which one he will choose. Why are these guys splitting up? Kind of strange. He is going to go for it here. Gets the run by. Now let's see if this pays off for anything here. He could fight these Marines potentially. Man, I don't think he killed a single worker. No, he didn't. That was a big loss. Great control of CillitBANG there. Pulls back the Marines. Kills all those lings. 6 lings that could have been, 3 drones. And takes some little losses. Lots of workers on the way. Just starting a gas now. Kills the scout. He's actually got 3 gases on the way. This is kind of interesting. This looks really strange. I'm not going to say amateurish, but I don't really understand exactly what Kratos' plan here is yet. I see that if he was going to do this, maybe the creep spread's amazing. I love that. Like, go for that third base. You see that you saw this kind of look of things. Maybe go for more economy. You're getting all these gases down. Is this for getting out a faster lair? Maybe go to a 2-base spire. I just looked at this and I wasn't too sure exactly what the plan was. full wall off. It's expensive to wall off like this, but I think it's going to be important. He's got Hellions on the way. Great supply depot wall off here. And at this point, Terran player seems pretty cool. I do like that he's going for a Cloak Banshee follow-up here. He could have just easily went 3cc. This might just be for a Roach bust. So I'm kind of thinking maybe like a 1-1 Roach bust. Oh, he's trying so hard, but he won't get through. If you do get in, 4 Hellions just wreck face. There's all these drones are so stacked because it's still on 2 bases here. Where are these drones going? Really premature on these drones to transfer to this base. Very unprotected up here as well. Where's the Banshee at? Still chilling out front. Like, you saw the Roach one and the double evos, so he might be afraid, but that Banshee is going to do way more work out on the map. This would be a nice little drop here, actually. I didn't even think about that. Come down here with the medevac and just boost over the top. Probably kill off a lot of drones. Head north, young one. Few free drones. It's nice. This Banshee is just being super defensive, and it is the 1-1 speed Roach bust. It is mech behind this. I'm hoping we get to that stage. I've seen a couple of Roach busts work well. We do have the Widow Mines down now. But the bunker is empty. What happened to all the Marines he had? Maybe sent them out onto the map? A lot of Overlords out here that could have been sniped potentially. So the 1-1 speed Roach bust is inbound. We have a tank started. We have some Widow Mines out. But he doesn't know this is coming yet. Creep spread is really good. He's going to try to catch a few more things up here. There's no drones transferred up here yet. Not mech, dude. So OP. Mech is really tough to fight against now. He's going to get into the base. Now the Roaches are coming home right now. He's built back into droning up. There's no detection here yet. He does have transfuse energy. Now we have 2 tanks done. And these Roaches are now essentially useless. 3rd base is on the way, but now you're going up against mech. What you really want to be able to do is just macro the hell out of everything. Get down to, you take another base, get out more units, more queens. Creep spread's great, but now that you know your opponent's meching, go for the greed. He's not going to come and attack you until he's up to probably about 160 supply. I like having this as an outpost. I think this is really clever. What you do is you stop pretty much any attacks that are coming across the map this direction. Kind of surprised he threw away his Banshee. I don't think he needed to do that. Zerg player is going to see that this base is now taken. More Roaches, drops. Really clever stuff coming out here. Now if he has Hellbats, he might be in a bit of a better spot. He's got 3 factories going right now. Sorry, 5 factories. So he's got his production doing well. He's going to try for a big Roach drop on the army. He's spreading out his tanks well. Got the wall off here. Let's see if he can deflect this, though. This is a lot of Roaches. 1-1 Roaches. Does his Overlords have speed yet? Yes, they do. He might just go straight for the main, which is not a bad move by any stretch. Or he could drop right on the army. Neither would really surprise me. No anti-air at all. Some Hellbats here. Tanks. Pretty good position on the low ground. He's going to lose a lot of Roaches. He's got a few Roaches left, actually, in these drops. The Hellbats actually put in a lot of work here. He'll lose that one tank. It's a little unfortunate. He needs his tanks. He's gonna have to evacuate for right now. CillitBANG's down a lot in supply, but a lot of the supplies in Roaches. I would love to have seen a Spire go down behind this as well, actually. Just to throw him off. Now, what do you do against this at this point? You just gotta keep powering up, I guess. There's not too much else you can do. You're not gonna be able to deflect it with enough anti-air. That's not very likely. He's gotta get his guys back over here mining again. More Hellbats. The Hellbat splash damage, even though Roaches are armored, really effective against these really clumped up numbers. Going back into Hellions. Blue Flame's about to finish. Could get a good run by up here and maybe get a bit of damage. Economy-wise, Zerg players almost sitting on even footing right now at the Terran. Like all the Banshees out here. They'll help clean up anything to do with crazy numbers of Roaches that are funneling in. Shoot. Why is he transforming? Oh well, I guess if he's still going to attack with the stuff. I can't believe he didn't run away. Another giant Roach drop again. Yeah, he's going to lose a lot here. But the Banshees are just going nuts. Oh, there's Hydras in here now. Oh, the Queens are in here now. Should cloak. Oh, I guess it's detection, never mind. The Queens go down. Oh, that's so many Roaches. I have not seen somebody do this in a long time. He's just going to go for the main. I mean, this base has been cleaned up. Zerg player's got a terrible economy. He's not quite all in, but he's close. Nothing in the air to stop this. Even just some Vikings. Just a couple. Right? Just be a bit of a bugger. Making 3 Banshees at a time. Man, this is where that Muta switch would just crush. Like, there would be no way to compete with it. Where's your Banshees? He's got enough of them. He's just going to go in for the fight here. There's a lot of Queens here. He's got a lot of transfuse energy. He's got to keep up on his upgrades, though. He's only got +1 attack. And he should have probably taken another base up here or something like that. I think CillitBANG's playing this way too defensive for the kind of composition army he's going against. He's got some Vikings in production now, finally. And that's just going to really deflect this threat. He's just going to go for the main from the looks of it. He's not watching this army at all right now, unfortunately. I do like having the air control. I think that's the one area that this Terran player is amazingly weak right now. Units-wise, Zerg player's got back up to a respectable economy, and has another base on the way, whereas the Terran player still has not. As a meching player, he's falling way behind in economy that he needs to have. And he's not that close to maxed out, whereas opponent is maxed out. Still using this drop as a threat, but I don't think it's really that big of a threat. I don't think he wants to drop on this. Even if he's got Hydras, they'll melt to all these Hellbats. He might be making it happen. Wow, that worked. That blows my mind. I did not think that was going to work. And with so much still left. It's incredible. Planetary is actually putting in a little bit of work there. Man, I cannot believe that worked. Siege. Siege. Maybe CillitBANG's just kind of upset now. I'd be a little bit upset about that too. Well, he's actually doing... Wow. Actually, never mind. Is he... Can he go straight up base trade with this? If he had his tank sieged, maybe, but he didn't. Terran production buildings are all camped now. So unless he's going to remake those somewhere, I don't know what he's going to do about it. There's more hydras on the way right now. He's going to shoot down the hydra den, which is smart. Well, he actually killed all the hatches. Can he fight the hydras? This game is now funky. It is now officially funky. He's got to come down here to deny this mining. The Terran's making a ton of money right now. Drop your mules. This is ridiculous. The Zerg player doesn't have any money left. This is full-on base trade, but with cloak banshees, eventually you've got to say that the Terran wins this. This base should be landing somewhere and doing something with its life. A couple of Hellions actually just toasting up what they can. But there's no hatches left. I think he won this game. He's got no money left. He can build an extractor somewhere on the map. What do you do here? He's got a few hydras left. One spore crawler. Okay, he's got enough for a point defense drone here. I think he's gonna have to spend it. Yeah, I think the Terran player's got this now. Oh, great move with the Hellion. Actually gets a bunch of damage on those last couple of mutas. There's a spore left with like a hit point. Oh, he's fighting this, but ain't much yet left to do. He's got nothing left he can do about this. This game is over. And that's sad too. Like, I thought Kratoss had that. Those drops, they just crushed everything. He was on top of everything. But he can't kill all the buildings. There's still Hellions around doing damage. He's got to protect that spore crawler, actually. He's actually got nothing that really shoots up, so technically he could. Can he do God Micro on one Hydra? He's gonna try. This is cute. He got one! Oh my god, it worked! I don't think he realizes just how far behind he is right now. This is so funny. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, I don't think I need to talk a whole lot when these kind of games are happening. If he watches the replay of this, he's going to see that it's not as close as he thinks. There is detection here, so he could take out those Widow Mines. But they're in a great position to hit this stuff on the way back. Good hits. What's left for buildings for the Zerg player? I think this is it. I think that's the last building. No, it's not. Oh, it's defended by the one hydra. More Hellions. It's so unbelievably over, but this is really funny. This is the last building, though, by the way.